Chasing perfection, the influence of flexwheeler. You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it for yourself. I mean, really. You just couldn't believe the shape, the proportions, the absolute perfection that guy brought to the stage. When I first laid eyes on him, I was in awe. Flexwheeler had one of the most incredible physiques I had ever seen in person. It was more than impressive, it was borderline unbelievable. At that moment, I turned to Franklin and said, "This guy, he might be our biggest competition." There was no denying it. Flex had everything. The symmetry, the muscle bellies, the conditioning. His presence was undeniable. He wasn't just another name in the lineup. He was a serious contender for the crown. We were there to meet Frank Arabella, but that encounter with Flex made an even stronger impression. It shifted my mindset entirely. Seeing what was possible made me reevaluate my own physique. I knew then that if I wanted to compete on that level, I had work to do, and a lot of it. For me, it starts with fullness and thickness across my entire body. I've always thought of flexibility as important, but I knew I was lacking the mass in some key areas. My calves were lagging, my back needed more width, and my chest had to grow broader to match the overall frame. I needed to be more complete, top to bottom, front to back. My front lat spread needed to stand out at the highest level, and from that point on, it became about adding density across every muscle group, pushing until I reached my version of perfection. I shared that with Franklin, and he didn't hesitate. He looked right at me and said, "I think you've got this." That confidence meant a lot. At the time, I wasn't the only one who thought Flex had the potential to win it all. A lot of people saw him as the next big thing. He had what many considered the ideal physique, the kind that made judges and fans take notice. Some thought it was just a matter of time before he'd be crowned Mr. Olympia. How far could Flex have gone? That question still lingers. His natural shape, discipline, and dedication were unmatched. I credit him for a lot of my success because he gave me something to chase. Competing alongside someone of that caliber made me better. If you want to work with the big dogs, you've got to do what the big dogs do. I believed, and still believe, that if I can bring my best self to the stage at around 245 pounds, lean and sharp, I'll be unbeatable. That's the sweet spot. At that size, with that level of conditioning and symmetry, I don't think anyone could touch me, period. Then came that unforgettable moment. In second place, Flexwheeler. Even though he didn't win the title that year, that placement made a statement. He was right there, on the cusp of greatness. And honestly, win or not, he made a lasting impact. Today, I still strive for that perfection. Whether I ever truly reach it, I don't know. But I believe that if I do, if I can ever bring every element together the way I imagine it, then no one out there could beat me. There'd be no debate, no question. That's what bodybuilding is all about. It's not just building muscle, it's building a legacy. And when someone like Flexwheeler sets the standard so high, you're forced to either rise or step aside. I choose to rise. Thank you for watching ZA Muscles Motivation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay strong, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next one.